Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video. I am so damn excited because today we are going to be testing out the Through My Eyes collection by Iluvsarahii, aka Karen, ex Colourpop. I am so damn excited for this. I literally haven't opened up anything. I just got this in the mail. I just got back from Seattle and I was like, dude, I'm not even gonna open it. I really just want to open it on camera. So this is what it looks like inside. I'm really excited to test it out. We have an eyeshadow palette and we also have some lippies. This is the packaging for the eyeshadow palette. I really like it. It's kaleidoscope themed. I think that's really cool and different. Definitely something that we haven't seen, or at least I haven't seen in the beauty world at the moment. I keep grabbing something that has red lipstick on it and I don't know where the hell it is. But it's all over the place, so I gotta find it. Ay, maron. And we also have that with the lippies. We have kaleidoscope moment going on, and they actually included a kaleidoscope, which, whoa, that's really cool. Oh, if you look at the palette, oh shit. I'm gonna keep this. This is really cool. So this collection is available right now. So if you are interested, you can go to ColourpopCosmetics.com and check it out. I'm just gonna open up the packaging and get kind of like right into it. I'm so proud of her. Like, I love Karen. She's such a great friend and just an all-around really nice person. So this is what the packaging looks like through my eyes. We have kaleidoscopes. And then if you open it up, you have a full-size mirror. And then you have the eyeshadow palette right there. Really pretty mixture of warm tones. Also have your cool tones with the blue, some pinks. This is a really nice palette because you could do so many things with it just looking at it right off the bat. And then we also have our lippies, which I will open up in a little bit, but I want to right now actually prime my eyelids and let's get going. Let's use this palette. All right, so I zoomed you guys on in and I used the P. Louise base. This is actually the one that Karen gave to me. Shout out to her because this has literally changed my eyeshadow game since I started using it. So we have the Through My Eyes palette and I just looked up online. This palette is $23 and I don't know what I want to do, but this blue and this like pink is really rocking me good. So I'm actually going to take the shade Sandalwood right here and I'm going to just use that as a base like all over my eye. And I'm just going to use this to lightly dust all over so that everything's kind of like set and in place. Also, just so you guys know, my eyelids are extremely dry and I had a really bad allergic reaction over Christmas break, if you will. So bear with me. If, like, you know, you see a little weirdness going on in the inner corners of my eye, that is where the reaction happened. So, yeah, lucky me. This is actually the first time I'm using eyeshadow in a really long time because I had to wait for the dry skin to, like, kind of go away. Next shade I'm going to go in with is Nostalgia right here. And I'm just going to focus that right in the crease, like so. Just going back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I really love Colourpop eyeshadows. I think they're really great. If you guys haven't used them before, I totally recommend them. And they are so inexpensive, which is even better. Oh wow, this blends really nicely. I'm just thinking out loud, like I can't believe that Christmas is already over. I feel like it came so fast. And even on Christmas, it didn't really feel like Christmas. I don't know how to explain it, but I really hope everybody had an amazing holiday. Now we have January to look forward to, which last year January felt like 17 bajillion months. So next we are going to be going in with the shade Euphoric right here. And I have my Morphe M433 brush and I'm just going to go right into the crease and just deepen it up a little bit more, adding more dimension. You know what I'm saying, everyone? And then just doing the same thing over here. So far, the colors are really buttery and easy to blend, you know, very true to Colourpop's eyeshadow formula, which I'm a huge fan of. So now I'm going to start to go in with the shade Divina or Divina. I like the way Divina sounds, so I'm going to go with that. This purpley shade right here. And I'm using a smaller Morphe brush. This is a really good detail brush, actually. It's the Morphe M514. And I'm going to go in and just really start to focus on the outer corner. And I'm literally pressing so light. It's like the bristles of the brush are just like ever so slightly stroking because this is a dark shade. I want it to go on nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna go back and forth like so in the crease. And if you get some on your actual lid, like if you have big eyelids like myself, you'll be fine because we're gonna clean that up. Just like so, staying like deep in the socket of my eye. And I'm just gonna add my second layer now and kind of just deepen it up even more. Now you could actually press a little bit more on your eyelid and stuff like that because you have that nice base layer down. So now you can kind of go in and make sure everything is really blended out. I have this like pretty look envisioned in my mind. So now what I want to do, since I have this kind of blended out to where I want it to be, I'm going to take that shade Divina and I'm using it on a very dense packing brush. And I'm just going to press this right on the outer corners of the eye and kind of go like to the halfway point of my eye with this shade. Just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye off camera just to save a little bit of time, but this is basically the gist of it and kind of like feathering out the edges. Okay, so we got eyes pretty close to where we want them to be. Always like to do a little fine-tune blending no matter what we do. And I'm going to take the P. Louise base, put it on the back of my hand, and we're going to do a little bit of a cut crease. I want to do it a little bit differently though, so I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to take my brush and I'm only going to like carve into the first half of my eye. So you want to be really steady and careful with this. So I have about this much on. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Do a nice little cut creasy. And I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Flex, which is this like gray silvery shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and start to pat it in to the skin. Okay, and now that we have this on, I'm going to take the shade Divina again, and I'm just going to start to blend the two. Like so that it's kind of like seamless blend. And this is a really tiny brush that I'm using and I'm just kind of going back and forth. And I definitely want to add some glitter to the silver, which I have right here. So I'm going to do that as well. So far, every color I've used has been super easy to use, which I'm really excited about. So just going back and forth really lightly on top of this silver shade so that everything blends really nice and even. Oof, girl, this is pretty. I'm really liking the way this came out. At first, I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I'm glad I did this. It looks really nice. So I have right here from Smashbox this glitter kind of shindig right here. So I'm going to take this on my hand and just lightly press on the eye and just add some of that glitter to it so that we have a nice little pop. And then again, you can always go over the silver glitters if you feel like you need to blend a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to clean this up with a little makeup wipe. And basically what I'm going to do, and as you guys can see, there's no fallout underneath my eyes. So that's really good to know for the palette. You'll have very minimal fallout. And I'm just going to go like that to kind of clean her up. Do the same thing over here. And I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Double Take. This is one of my favorite eyeliners, and I'm just going to follow that pattern right there with the wing. Just going to get down that first line like so, and then just connect it on in and fill in the blanks. And then for right here, you can just go like that and kind of finish off connecting the two. And then for lashes, I am popping on Lilly Lashes in the style NYC. And I'm just going to wait until these get a little bit more tacky. And then I like to pop a lash down in the... I'm trying to get it so that you guys could see how I do this. Maybe if I go like that. I'll pop it down in the center first. Then the outer corner. And then finally press in the inner corner. So what I'm gonna do now is do my face off camera, and then we will be back to test out the lippies and also to finish out the lower lash line. Okay, time for the lippies. So we have 2 mattes and 1 gloss. So I am going to do some quick little lip swatches before the matte dries. This first one is called Dulcet? Dulcet? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Karen. I don't know how to pronounce anything. Ooh, this is like a nice, kind of like pink mixed with a brick. Definitely really pigmented. I haven't had to dunk back in once, which this is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. This is like a really nice color that you could probably do with some of the golds in her palette. Like these like golds, champagne-y color. This copper one would look really pretty with it. Let's wipe this off quickly. And then we have this color here, Sueno di Coco, which is a matte nude. I'm excited for this one. Oh, that is so pretty. Again, really pigmented. Haven't had to dunk back in once. I think I'm going to leave this color on because it looks so good. And then I'm going to swatch the Ultra Glossy Lip for you guys on the back of my hand here. Really pretty. Like a nice topper. You could wear it alone. It has a little tint to it. Or you could definitely put it on top of a lipstick if you wanted to. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to gloss it up. Can you guys believe I'm glossing it up? All right, you guys, and this right here is the finished look. I really, really liked this collection. I thought the eyeshadows performed beautifully. The lip colors are very wearable, very pretty, and it is available right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little eyeshadow tutorial. Also, leave me a comment down below if you want me to do some more looks with this eyeshadow palette. I could do maybe some like new year, new me makeup tutorial or something like that. But don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!